Once my tent is set up at Broadleaf, hot shower and hot food is in order. After that, just sit back and enjoy the scenery. These two draft horses woke me up early in the morning calling to their friends across the road over on the marsh. No need to cook breakfast today and 30 pounds lighter. This is today's itinerary. I'm going to start off and ride down the Shepody Dam Road and then over to the Hopewell Marsh Road. Basically, you're riding right on the dikes. If you're ever in the area, I highly recommend this ride out on the dam. It's big adventure bike safe, however, I wouldn't probably go out there with a full load of camping gear. I would lighten up before I went out there. It can be slippery. Not far down the New Ireland Road, I came across this water. It wasn't real deep. It was about 4 inches. So I walked it first and pushed big rocks out of the way, and I crossed it. But I forgot to turn my camera back on. At Tian's Corner, you make a right-hand turn and go down the Collier Mountain Road. This is where I saw the black bear run out in front of me. It's not the first time I've seen bears around this area. Last time it was a small cub, and he was really cute, and I wanted to stop and take a picture of him, but then I got to thinking, Mom's probably not far away, so maybe I better not. Collier Mountain is really nice. It's a lot of valleys up and down, but mostly you're climbing up until you get to the top. After you reach the top, you begin to descend down until you come to Hillside Road, and you take a left there, and you follow the Hillside Road, and then you take a right onto the River Road. The bridge in Elgin is always a nice spot to stop and explore. If you're a bit of a hiker, there is a walking path off to the right that will take you down to what's called Gibson Falls. Gordon Falls is just a little further up, but it's in behind a private residence, and apparently the guy isn't real big on people walking across this land. I guess I can't blame him. On the upper Goshen Road, you'll come to what's called the Malone Covered Bridge. That follows along till you get to the Goshen Road, and you can continue on the Goshen Road, or you can turn off the Cleveland Road. I like the Cleveland Road because it has quite a valley there that we have to go down and then back up again. There are more side roads off these main roads than you can count. When I get my T7 set up to a point where I can do a little bit more distance with it, I'll try to be a little more adventurous and get into some of those side roads that I've never really explored on the 1200. Down the Shepody Road and back towards Tian's Corner, you take a right and go down the 45 road. Not too far down the 45 road, you'll come across the 45 covered bridge. Now at Tian's Corner, it had said that the 45 road was closed, but I had asked around on some of the people that I knew had ridden down there, and they said it was no problem for an adventure bike to get down there. I had to laugh to myself as I walked down to the bridge, and I noticed something when I was driving underneath of it, but I didn't know what it was. So I went down to look, and sure enough, somebody had climbed up there and nailed a pair of shoes up there on the top of the bridge. Not a bad place for a coffee and cookie break. After a break, I continued on, and as I continued on, the road narrowed a little bit, got wet, and I'm starting to think to myself, I'm probably going to come across the spot that closed the road here soon. If I were to guess, this would be what closed the road, just over on the right side of the culvert. You can't really see it on the way by, but there's quite a substantial hole there, and if you ever got a car tire in there, I'm not sure you'd get it out. The road continued to deteriorate a little bit, but still nothing that would cause me to turn around. And I knew that this road was wide enough that if I absolutely had to, I could turn around. At the end of the 45 road, I've got to go into Alma for fuel. I deliberately didn't fill the gas tank up the night before because I didn't want to have the weight of 23 liters of gas out on the Shepody Dam. So finishing off the day going through the Shepody National Wildlife Area, down into the Harvey Bank and past the Anderson Hollow Lighthouse, down the Shepody Dam Road and back to Broadleaf. Next time we're doing the Rockport Loop.